All right, let's do our bench press today. It's our push day, so we're gonna be doing bench, chest press, um, probably some tricep push downs as well. And yeah, I think what we're gonna do today for bench is I'm just gonna do tens. So 135 for 10, 185 for 10, and so on and so forth. We'll just hit 10 reps for each. You gotta warm up though. I really want to make sure I'm warmed up good. I got all that blood pumped in my chest and my shoulders. That way we can alleviate any potential risks of injury. Just throw our 45s on. Ten reps there. Probably do another 10 just to really dial it in, get the blood pumping, work for that pump. Let's get that. Triceps. Felt that real good in the triceps right here. Chest is still warming up. Got that 185 on here. Should be nice and tight there. Oh man. I got 8 reps of that. That's all triceps though. Fatigued. Triceps are real fatigued from that one. I think I'll open my grip up a little bit. Good stretch. Holy hell. Guys, remember, I don't do volume very often. I always try to stick between that 3 to 5 rep. So when I'm doing 8 to 10, it's a whole lot different for me. I don't do that very often. I'm trying to implement more volume. That way the muscles get a little bit bigger and build that endurance. All right. So we're skipping 205. We're gonna go up to 225. I can't guarantee I'm gonna get 10 reps with this, but we're gonna try at least 8. I will also say that the majority of my muscle fiber types are the fast twitch muscles. So I'm not really built for endurance for the most part. And I also haven't really been training for endurance. But based off like my genetics test, one of my genes is I got one variant of the actinin 3 gene, which is something that they find in elite athletes. But I only have one variant. I don't have the 2 variants. So I wish I had the 2 variants because that would be freaking awesome. But so I do have some of the slow twitch muscle fibers, which is for endurance. But yeah, but I mainly train for the heavy stuff, 3 to 5 reps. I don't really do this style, the volume. But I digress. Let's get into it. Ugh. Oh man. Oh, okay. We got 8 reps. You know, I really think I could get 10. You know, if I had someone to kind of just help me on those last 3, for sure. I just get gassed out so easily. Taking a couple more minutes here. Of rest, we threw on 245 here. So, should be able to get 5 with this, I would think. I think I did, 250 last time for 3. But also, I'm feeling a little bit more energetic today than I was on that last bench day. So, yeah. See how it goes. Not trying to get no injuries by doing too much. Good stretch. Pecs get a little tight. All right. All right, not quite 5. The last one is a real struggle, dude. 4. If I had somebody to train with, spot me. I could have got that 5th rep. You guys remember when I said I was going to do 10 reps each? I lied. We're not doing that. All right. Let's do that at 245 one more time. Come on. You know it's heavy, but I haven't done that amount of reps with bench press in a while, especially on 245. Usually in the past, what I would do is once I get up to these weights, I just do for like 1 rep, 2 reps, throw more weight on, do a single, throw more weight on, and do a single. It's usually how I've been doing it, but I know I gotta start putting in that volume work with these heavier loads to really get my bench to blow up a little bit. In here, I think this is supposed to be for the upper chest. I think I have it set up right. Oh, we'll find out. Oh. Just really trying to keep the focus on tension there. I'm gonna throw some more weight on. Is it too high? Should I go a little bit higher? Maybe right here? Let's see. I don't know. That seemed a little more difficult. Alright, as you can see here, we got 245s on either side. It's roughly 90 pounds. But that all just depends on how this is set up, right? So 90 pounds plus whatever this here adds to it. Alright, let's make sure we're set up the same. Wasn't too bad. My last one was pretty easy, a lot easier than the ones I did before this. I threw a quarter on it, so we got 2 45s and a 25 on each side. So let's see if we can press it. We got this, hold on. It's all in the mind. I'm just weak, that's all it is. I gotta give it one last attempt here. The 2 on a quarter. Come on. Maybe bring my grip in a little bit. Oh, that made it worse. Well, even though we didn't get a rep out of it, we are still putting the muscle under load, which then shall increase more muscle fibers. and that neuron connection between mind and muscle. So maybe next time we'll get it. I mean, we got one good rep out of this. All right, one more good press. I'm gonna go a little bit wider. Yeah, that's it. We're gonna drop the weight and then bang it out. Drop it down to just a 45 on each side. I think I'm just fatigued. All right, we're moving over to push downs here. This is not the same V-bar I used last time. This one's shorter. But somebody suggested that I step further back and be more at like a 45. Yeah, I think they're talking about something like this to really emphasize that tricep. I think that's what they're saying. My triceps already trashed just from doing bench. All right. So try this again. 45-ish degree angle, I think. Am I getting it? Can't tell. I might switch over to ropes just to be able to get more of a contraction. Let's get some ropes. Got the new rope. Holy crap. Alright, that feels a little bit different. Come on. That made a difference. I'm gonna have to lighten the weight for that. I'll put it on that 60. Mind frame still. Fatigued. I'll fix this camera a little bit. Okay. All right. It makes a difference, like, versus being right here. Let's grab up here. Even spread out still, the rope. We're getting that 45 degree angle. I'm getting that stretch and that peak contraction there. That's different. I like it. Now we can switch over to the overhead to kind of hit more of the interior part of the tricep. I might do that. Hopefully my shirt doesn't come up too much, show my fat belly. But if it does, it does. Apologize in advance. All right. Then let's put on 50 for now. Let's put it on 80 pounds here. Oh man, you know, I'm really feeling it a lot in this tricep more than I am in this one. The fatigue, it's crazy. It's that tricep. Not the best lighting. I don't know. I feel like the other one has a deeper cut in the horseshoe area, and this one does. It's not enough light to tell over here.